and welcome to the Party Dungeon. This is Dungeon Party. As always, ooh, nice, I like it. As always, I'm your DM, Blake Peoples, and here's your cast. We are short Griffin and Alyssa today, but we are blessed to have Tommy back again for this episode.
Howdy do.
The incomparable Thrush Grant. Cool. So there's a video recap, so I'm not going to do it. What do I want to say? Oh yeah, the thing I always say. Thanks so much for watching this stuff, for interacting with this stuff on the internet. That's amazing. If you're gonna post about us, do hashtag Dungeon Party or hashtag DPS. Leave comments. We love to hear from you guys, and email us if you want. We have fan art officially now.
Wait.
From Sean Chaney, our good friend Sean Chaney, a good friend of the show.
Art.
He made some just nightmarish fan art a couple episodes ago, so I'll put that up at the end of this episode. So that'll be fun. But yeah, hopefully Sean's not the only one by the end of this.
We love you, Sean.
Sean's the best. Cool. So without any further ado, let us begin. Unless anybody else has anything to say.
I don't know how to play a wizard. Don't get mad at me.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be playing. We're gonna do our best here.
Leave your opinions on Elena's play in the comments.
Peter, stop it. This is bullying.
Okay, so we're gonna pick up literally right where we left off. The leader of this attack squad burst into moonlit flames, fell from his perch on the waterfall, and splatted right upon the ground as Tapper dragged back the one remaining bandit. As Kira ran off into the woods to look for Brandon.
Brandon!
We'll get to you. You drag her back and she sees her boss. She's like, oh, fuck, shite. Oh. Just kill me. Just kill me and let me go, alright?
Wait. Kill you and let you go.
Oh, kill me or let me go.
Hang on.
I can't answer any questions.
I'm gonna throw her to the floor.
She's holding her eye, which is bleeding heavily.
Now listen. If we're gonna let you go, we're gonna need a lot of information in return, understand?
I can't give you any. It won't like that.
It.
I say, meh, as a goat. Still up on
Way
the
up
thing,
there.
And I come down.
It won't like it.
What's it?
It looks like a goblin, but it's not a goblin.
What's its name?
Oh, they call it the Nilbog. And we praise it, and it provides for us. But when you get on its bad side, it's like you can't touch it. Anyone who has ill will towards it is somehow transfixed with it and forced to praise it. And sometimes I've seen people try to hit him, but somehow it just makes it stronger.
Meh.
Where's it go?
Listen here.
Who is this?
This is Millie.
Just be. Oh yeah, you're not. Okay,
Listen here.
I'll be Millie.
Listen.
Millie and Oliver
Was that it,
are
though?
heavily. Millie is wading across the river, and Oliver's trying not to drown right now, so they're not here.
Slosh.
Well, it'd be wrong to kill her.
That's what I'm thinking. But at the same time...
Are you afraid?
Yes.
Do you need company?
What?
Well, you have no one.
I mean, I have been. I guess. But there's more. I mean, yeah, you're right. There's no one.
Meh.
That goat's really scary.
Well, let's cut it out. I'm gonna whack the goat.
Nice meaty whack to the side of that goat.
Meh.
Don't worry, the goat's with us.
That makes me more worried. Frankly.
Don't worry, man. He's all right. He's with us.
I say, come here. Then I
She doesn't move.
Okay.
Make a perception check.
That one.
Cool. Continue.
I say, do you need help?
I'm bleeding a lot. If you know how to make that stop.
I do. And I cast Healing Word.
Okay.
Yeah.
So roll that.
What do I roll for Healing Word? Sorry.
It should be in the spell description.
I think it's 1d4.
1d4 if you're casting it at first level.
I'm gonna cast it at second level.
Ooh.
It's a
I
lot.
can do that.
On an enemy, really?
Well, she's incapacitated.
Yeah.
You guys didn't tie
Yeah.
her up at all. Just does
So?
a lot.
Yeah, the two of you actually make perception checks, please.
Can I?
Yeah. That's what I meant.
13.
16.
You do notice that she is reaching for the sword that you dropped previously, like right now.
I'm gonna step
Can
on
I,
the
like-
sword.
And then she stops.
Can I go meh to him? Be like,
Meh. It's, yeah. Wallace makes a goat sound at you.
This person's obviously terrified.
Listen, and I'm gonna kneel down to her, get on her level and say, listen, you can leave with your life tonight. I don't care. Now, my friends in the river might kill you.
Oliver's like, it's hard. I ate a lot of salad earlier and I'm getting a cramp.
Hey, I'll be honest, they really might kill you. I don't know. We're willing to let you go. We just gotta know. Why were you attacking us tonight? What do you want with our friend? And more importantly, where'd you take him?
They took him. Alright, they took him back to camp. Alright. And it's just, if you keep following the main road for a while, turn off to the left at the biggest tree that you can see, a large pine. Keep going down and that's where they'll be.
can I roll like an insight?
Yeah.
Nat
That's
20.
Oh, nice. She's telling you true information, but not all the information.
I go,
Why is your coat doing that?
Seems the goat thinks you're not telling the truth.
Alright,
He's a very
fuck off. You can't
intelligent
tell
goat. I don't know. Maybe if the goat were to no longer be a goat, so it could communicate a little better.
I don't like that. But it's right up there, and that's what they probably took him. We were just sent out to. We were chasing that one, and then we found you, and we figured he had a lot of stuff on his back. He was counting money when we attacked. So
God damn it, Wallace.
alright, I like get up really, really close to the lady, and then I become myself again. Now give us the rest of the information.
what rest of the information?
There's something you're hiding.
Intimidation at advantage.
Yeah.
Good thing for
Ah.
Oh my god.
Well, is that advantage?
Was
So-
it that one?
Yeah.
It's not in that one.
It's gonna be 5.
In total? That was your advantage.
Yes. She rolled a 3 and then a nat 1.
Should have stayed as a goat.
I know.
Should have stayed as a goat.
Crit fail, crit
I told
fail.
you, I got. That's all I know.
Can I go?
Sure. You just go. She goes,
Or like put my hand on to my belt, which has a lot of things on it.
Okay.
You never know what might be on the belt.
Meanwhile, up in the woods, Kira, you're running around.
Brandon,
Brandon, it's very dark.
I do have a torch, and I think I would have.
Okay. Alright, you lit the torch, you got your arm band
9
glowing.
torches.
Soon to be 8. Oh, we had 10 and now you have 9.
I had 10, and now I have 9.
You, I guess make a investigation check.
6.
Alright, you look around for about 20 minutes. No heads or tails of them.
Nothing.
No.
Okay,
Trail's gone cold.
I guess I'll go back.
All right, you head back.
I say to the scared goblin human lady.
Just a human.
Just human Nilbog person. I
say that?
I don't say that. I'll make you a deal. If you take us, since I am partially responsible for all this, if you take us to Brandon, I'll heal you now. If you don't, I'll kill you outright.
Make an intimidation check.
What's it?
Charisma.
19.
Yes. Okay. All right. Sure. Yes. Of course, I'll take the one that's not me dead.
All right, and I heal. I use healing word
Cool.
at first level.
All right.
So that's 7 points of healing.
Cool. Nice. She like takes her hand away. She's missing an eye, but it's like her wounds mostly heal up. She seems pretty much full up on health. Oh, that's louder.
Right. Do you want to go now? Right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Take
Might
us.
as well.
Is there a reason? Is there
You
a
guys
reason
aren't
why
maybe
we
gonna wait for me?
shouldn't go right now?
We should wait for the other three.
Well, we have to cross the river either way. We have to
All
get to
right.
the other side.
Then I want to wait until Oliver and Millie get to our side, and then
Yeah, Millie like
Head
pushes
back.
Oliver across,
okay, and then
They're
I want to
here.
head back across.
and Millie goes, "What? What is happening?"
Now we're gonna be on the other side of the river. They took Brandon that way.
You're all nuisances, and you know she's telling the truth. So you make your way back across the river. This lady as well joining you. When you reach the other side, Millie and Oliver stop, and Oliver says, "Millie and I, while we were crossing, were talking. Someone should stay with the horses. If there's bandits about, we don't want to leave them."
You're right.
That's a very plot convenient idea for you, all right then.
I think it should be Millie because.
Well, I was thinking both of us could do that. And Millie was like, "Why?"
Oliver
And
looks like
was
a great horse watcher.
Remember
Thank
when
you, I
remember in the bar we thought they were trying to get to know each other?
Oliver's like, "I swear, there's nothing of the
No,
kind."
we'll
No,
go.
no,
And
it's
Millie's
not.
like, "No, like, really,
Let's
what are you
leave
talking
them.
about?"
Let's
We'll
leave
see you
them.
later.
No, let's go. All right, bye you
All
two.
right.
Have
You walk
fun.
away as they're both like, "What?"
Remember, no glove, no love. All right.
Just because I have a little bit of a, chaotic streak, because I can speak with beasts,
Yeah.
I speak to two of the horses and I say, push them together.
Make a persuasion check.
Not like an animal handling or.
Nice talking.
Talking
I
to
guess.
Fuckers. 5.
Neither of them seem to give a shit. They're tired and a little spooked.
All right, take it then. Whatever.
Blood just sort of goes.
Yeah, their
Big
names are
form.
Blood and Sinew and Patches. I think.
Was it one of them sinew or was it spots?
Oh, it's might be blood spots.
Spot and patches.
Blood spots.
Blood
Where did
spots and
Sin come from?
Was it you who said?
No, I was insistent on naming one Blood.
Okay.
I mean, the big
Big
Mustang's
Blood's
named
named
Blood.
Blood.
Got it. So Blood, Spot, and Patches.
Blood, spot, and patches.
My brother, when we were young, had 3 fish. One was named Spike, one was named Fluffy, and one was named Banana.
Fluffy is just not what I think of when I think
Not a
of it.
fish
Like,
name.
just not accurate in the slightest.
Banana died immediately. Fluffy died a year later, and Spike lived for like 12 years.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's got a good name.
Yeah.
All right, so you all head out, with the exception of Millie and Oliver, who we have their character sheets just in case I need to ex machina you guys, right? Okay. But I mean, after how you treated my boss fight, I'm not worried. But I will say I didn't make this easy. I shouldn't have said that because now if you do it super easily, like I'm gonna look like an idiot.
You can cut it. You have that power.
That's true, but I won't.
But then there's no content.
Evan, everybody.
Cool. So you head off into the night with this woman. She leads the way, sort of fumbling around a little bit. She's a human, she doesn't have dark vision, and she's missing an eye. So she's like, is there any sort of light source we can use?
I'm not there. You guys did not
No,
wait for me.
they're as you're coming back, they've reached up to you. So you came back to the group.
Oh, then I'll still
produce
have a torch.
flame.
Oh, 2.
Oh,
One of us is useless.
somebody's gonna have to change. It's
Well, here's the
definitely
thing.
you. I
Here's
can
the
do
thing.
this anytime I want.
I'm gonna
just
take
gonna-
I'm gonna take the open and go. Look, you can either carry the torch or hold Wallace's hand.
And she reaches for the torch. Alright, this way. Bye-bye. And she leads you back onto the main road. You travel down the main road for a little while. And then you see a huge ponderosa pine with carvings all up in it. There are all sorts of like runic markings. There's one that literally like reads Bevel Nest that direction with an arrow under it. And she turns you around the pine, and as she gets around, she drops the torch and starts sprinting.
I take off after.
You catch up to her immediately.
You know, fuck it. I'm making a strike this time.
All right,
I'll swing my 2 strikes.
cool.
I still don't have my armor because we didn't go all the way back.
You could take a minute and put it on.
No, because you said that they caught up to me while I was walking back.
Like at the cart.
Oh,
I'm gonna say you took a minute and put your arm on.
okay. I thought you meant like as I was walking back towards
No.
them, they were already walking.
Alright, my
away.
2 swings are a 10 and a 26.
The 26 hits.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to like knock her over.
Cool. Roll your damage.
7 damage.
All right, you smack her real hard. And she just screams, "They're coming! They're coming!" And sort of just like ducks her head on the ground. It's a free for all at this point. Like, what do you guys want to do?
Well,
How close are we?
Can
to
we like
this?
see the?
You don't know. You don't see any sort of camp. But
Can I like perception check around?
yeah, sure,
Can we all do that?
sure.
What a great idea.
24.
24.
19.
14.
5.
No camp, but you do see a log tied up against one of the trees, and like somebody in a tree with something glinting coming up. Like it's a log with a bunch of rope tied to a tree as set to like
Like-
swing across, like Star Wars Ewok
Yeah.
trap. Yeah.
All right. Can I like curb stomp her?
Hmm.
Can I like curb stomp her?
Just like stomp on her head.
Can like all right? Can I? She's.
Yeah, make an attack roll.
Well, we don't need her anymore.
Yeah, no, she's been nothing but trouble.
Do any of us?
Nat 20.
Did Wallace, did you tell us that at all?
Just like jelly. Oh my god. Goodbye, horses.
All right, she deserved it.
There's a and I'm like look up traps.
It's like ahead of you though. Like it's not gonna. If they open it, it's not gonna swing onto you. Like you have to go forward like 30
Yeah, but-
feet to hit it.
Oh, well I'm
Do you
gonna
see
whisper.
the person on
whisper.
the side?
There's traps and there are people in the trees, so be ready.
As you're saying this, you see the person like waiting, and like as you sort of like look up, they like scuttle down the tree and start running off in the opposite direction.
How
any
far
of
away
us
are they
see
from
that?
me?
They're like 40 feet back anyway, like in the tree, and then they're running, but away from
So I couldn't like hit them with a.
No.
Okay.
No range spells.
I think we have
Just a thought.
almost no ranged attacks amongst us.
I have a hand axe that I can toss.
Yeah, your best range isn't here.
How far is he?
Tapper,
At
go!
this point, like he sprinted away.
Okay, he's gone.
Yeah. You were like any but.
So I guess we should have some strategy. Perhaps, or something.
We proceed with caution.
I feel like coming in from the road is not the best idea.
because we are not a large force, and so the element of surprise, although slightly negated, it doesn't mean we have to go in like through their front door. I'm sure they've got a side or a back door to a camp. You know what I mean? Like there's no doors.
I understand what you're saying. So are we attempting to go around?
Do you agree with me?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Okay, cool.
It sounds like a good idea.
Cool. Everybody, please make a stealth check for me. Disadvantage.
Ooh, not one.
At disadvantage?
Yeah,
No,
I
just
have.
for a
Oh,
lady.
it was a natural 20. Why?
Sounds like you'll have to roll another nat 20.
I didn't.
Oh my god.
16.
Nat
Nat
1, 4.
8.
Oh my god. So you start trying to sneak, and it's the most pitiful excuse for a stealth mission. Like just immediately, and it's like shh, like loud shushing, and Tapper's like, oh my god. And you hear voices from a camp going like, they're going around! They're going around the side! They're going around the side!
Let's go back to the road.
All right,
There's no
now
point.
that we've convinced them we're going to the side, we go in the front.
Make another fucking stealth check.
14.
17.
14.
11.
You're not sure if you're really stuck, but it's certainly quieter than the first time.
Oh my lord.
Also, I'm not carrying my torch anymore because I can't.
Yeah, she dropped it.
Yeah.
She threw it down.
I can't see too well.
Right, well, we're walking.
I guess we'll just go.
All right, yeah, we're just, fuck it, we're going in the front.
You walk, and you
I'm
quietly
gonna-
walk up.
As we're walking... No, never mind.
Okay. So, from a distance, you can start to see like the flicker of what looks like a fire. You see shapes turned not towards you, in the direction that they thought you were going. So you've successfully somehow tricked them. You look in and you see 3 tents. I'll just get the map.
Map time.
This beautifully crafted map.
Oh. Oh, she's a beaut.
Oh yeah.
Oh! Wow. 3 minutes sitting in a McDonald's with the napkins, and man.
Not everything's a waterfall.
Alright. Cool, so we're back after our forced hiatus there. Cool, so as far as this map is concerned, this right here is a bonfire. Tents. You see Brandon and a woman you don't recognize in a cage over here.
Recognized woman.
Both unconscious. That's the cage. And you guys are out over here. You haven't entered, actually. And they're all looking in the direction that you were moving around the thing. So what do you guys want to do?
Can I just right quick do tidal wave?
Just start it with the tidal wave?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure, do it.
We'll start with tidal wave, then we'll roll initiative. So, what is the range and stuff of tidal wave?
Tidal wave is...
It's a Billy.
The range is 120 feet. The area can be up to 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity save. On a failure, it takes 48 bludgeoning damage and is prone.
How long?
How long?
How long does it get?
What?
I know you just said that, but what's the dimensions of the wave itself?
30 feet by 10 feet by 10 feet.
And it just goes for 120 feet.
No, I can cast it from a distance of up to 120 feet. The area of the tidal wave is 30 feet.
And it doesn't move or anything, it just exists and then it goes away.
It's just kind of like whoosh,
Cool.
and then...
So, where do you want to cast it?
Can I do it sort of like in the center of the fire so that the fire, like all of this, people...
15. You can hit all 5 of these dudes and that guy, I think, with a tidal wave.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Cool. I'm
Do it.
gonna put on 6 minutes of drums, and then I'm gonna roll
Yes!
some
6 minutes
stuff.
drums.
Let's do it.
So you sort of sneak up and you just stand up and just cast your hand out in the air and just where the fire once was, just a blast of water bursts outwards. What do they have to do again?
They have to make a dexterity saving throw.
We open to their page.
I'm just gonna start rolling for damage.
So we got 5 of them. What's your DC?
What?
What's your spell save DC?
14.
Okay. Success. Fail. 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 Cool. These 2 succeed. The rest of them fail.
Okay, 1 sec. Oh, that's not a D8.
So just put the fire out.
Yeah, fire's out.
It's
Do you
dark.
want more, so you can do them all at the same time? Let's do it.
She's
Too late.
They got it.
10 plus 6 is 16 plus 4 is. So if they failed, they take 20 points of bludgeoning damage and are prone.
Okay, and what if they
If they
succeed?
succeed, they take 10 points of bludgeoning damage and are not prone.
Okay, so
And that's why you're a druid.
There's the druid side of the table, and there's the melee side. of
that's
the
super
table.
true, actually. DC1 takes 20 points of damage, and he is at 35. So in one fell swoop, just dead.
Rip.
This guy is knocked prone, and these 2 take the damage, and they he sticks his shield, his big plank shield into the ground, and backs himself up against it, and he just buckles under the. They're looking tired and beat, but not dead. Holy shit! nice AOE right there. Cool.
say-
Roll initiative. That's your surprise round.
Hello.
Oh. Whoopies.
12.
13.
Sorry. Thresh is 12. Wallace is 13.
By the way, we're looking for covers of 6 minutes of drums.
Yeah.
So if you can cover it, send it to us. It's great.
22.
Holy shit! Nice. Kira?
Natural 1.
Sorry.
Plus
Crit
3
fail.
though.
That's a natural one. Cool. So, first things first. What is the range? What is the range on that?
Somebody else got before Tapper?
Yep. You hear a voice coming out of this.
Uh-oh. There
Let's
we
say
go.
at this point you have all sort of entered the battlefield. We have a nice line.
I entered and was like, hello.
Yeah. You hear a voice echoing from this tent, and it says, "Ooh, some folks have come to play." Tommy, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's my best one. And I rolled off the table. Nat 20.
Cool. You feel the words almost pierce into your brain, and you shake your head. And you're like, "That was weird." And that's all. That's all that happens there. Tapper.
So we still got some guys who are alive but not looking so great.
Yeah.
We all heard that voice from the
Or
tent.
You all
just
did.
went. Okay.
Alright. So 1 square of movement is 5 feet.
Yes.
Alright, let's see if I can make this happen.
Hit all of them. Run in a circle and hit them all.
We're gonna try. Alright, so 5, 10, and diagonal movement is still same?
It's
5, 10,
Get
15.
belt around
Sure.
once
All right.
make
There's
it
rules about it, but I don't
succeeds
think
at quick
it
battles.
Like Trader Joe's.
All right, 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna take a
We should
straight.
do something whenever. We should have a bell for when people die.
Toll the dead.
That's our Toll the Dead. No, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna make that
Can
happen.
we get like a cannon, like the Hunger Games? Just
Yeah, we'll put a cannon in my bedroom.
I'm into it.
in the
All right,
studio.
I'm gonna
We're calling it
attack
the studio.
All right,
It's
go
the
for it.
Studio.
Blake's bedroom studio.
God damn it.
I know
Not
we're a dungeon
porn.
party, but like, let's.
Can we just call the show Not Porn? Hey guys, you see Not Porn this week?
24 to hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
Yep. All right. Should I just roll my damage one at a time?
Yeah, Roy, you should probably do
I'm
that.
gonna roll the damage one at a time.
Probably do that.
7 damage.
He raises his shield, you punch through it into his face. He's done. He's gone.
Amazing. We're gonna keep moving.
Oh my god. So
Um,
you've moved 15.
Yeah. So let's call it 20,
25,
30.
35, 40.
I
Or do you want to go here?
prefer not in the fire.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
actually.
All right. So then.
Well, there's no.
Oh, there's no fire
There's no
anymore.
fire
Okay.
anymore.
Does that mean I can't see anything?
It's pretty dark. Yeah.
All right. Then.
Give and take.
Yeah, I'll make my second attack.
Okay.
On him. Ha. That's a
Ooh.
26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
5 damage.
He swings his axe up in your direction, and you kick it in half, grab one end of it, and slam it into his head. He's dead.
All right. Cool.
Peter,
And
He's
I
done.
think I still have.
we don't need to be here.
Yeah.
And I think I still have 5 move speed.
Remember when I said this wasn't going to be easy?
I still have.
And now I ruined the day?
I still have 5 speed left.
Yeah, which is exactly enough to get over to that boy.
Yeah, let's get over to that boy. Was he hit by the tidal wave?
No, he was not.
He was not. All right, then we're gonna flurry of blows him
Cool.
and
Take
throw
that
2
key point.
unarmed strikes. Yep. Come on, use. All right. Yeah, 2 unarmed strikes. Let's do it. That's a 17 and an 11.
Let me check.
What is he? Is
All
that a
we
human
need is-
or-
Yeah, it's not an orc.
There's no,
This
there's
guy's
no
a
reason
big
for
human
any of the
guy.
rest of us to be here.
Okay,
yeah.
17 does hit, yeah.
The 17 hits. The
What is
11.
the 11 does not.
Okay. Alright, so. Yeah, I'm gonna need help with this guy. Maybe. Maybe not.
Wait, so this number is what I add to it.
That's 9 damage.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're also taking covers of this song because this is a bop.
Evil Incoming by, guess who?
Kevin.
Kevin McLeod. My dad.
This one goes out to Kevin McLeod.
Cool. Nice. Good turn. Wallace.
Yeah.
Your turn.
What are the tents made out of?
Leather.
Paper towels.
Are there-
Okay,
Paper
leather.
towels.
Are there any like metal components to them at all?
The staples
Um,
holding them down.
Christ. No, it's wood, it's leather with wood. Holding it
Sorry, Evan.
They don't use metal stakes to keep him in the ground.
There are metal stakes on the enclosure that Brandon and the random lady are in, but
I have a question.
yeah.
For Call Lightning, it says that like creatures need like, but can I target like objects with it?
It's an area, so objects can't make a saving throw because they can't dodge.
Okay.
But if you target in an area
Billows
that would hit a tent, it'll hit a tent.
Okay. I'm gonna call Lightning
Where?
onto this tent that I heard the voice coming out of.
Cool.
I have a hammer.
Yeah. And so, there I can see 100 feet ahead of me, right? Because we're outside. I mean, above me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna call lightning. Boom! A big storm comes with me as the center point.
Like a storm just emanates. Like you've seen Wallace as like sort of a goofy wet boy the whole time, but all of a sudden Wallace is a force of nature.
Yeah, because he craves the wet.
And
I got the wet.
Craves the wet.
Wallace got the wet.
I got the wet, baby.
We have 2 catchphrases so far. We have I learn things from things and I crave the wet, and I'm liking these catchphrases.
It's not about I learn things from things.
I'm gonna call lightning onto. Ooh, sorry.
You can-
Like onto just the.
It's a 30-foot radius, I believe.
It's no. It's a 5-foot radius of like the center. Oh no. Well, okay, all right. The storm cloud is a 60-foot radius, but like
Yeah.
for the point that I choose, It's a 5-foot radius.
Okay, where specifically? I guess it doesn't matter. You're gonna hit the tent.
I'm gonna hit like the middle, as central in the tent that I can.
Cool. And the tent is on fire. It's just super on fire.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well-
The storm still continues to rage.
Yeah.
And you can use actions to. Yeah. Cool. So this tent is on fire. No.
Fire tent.
Cool. Thrush.
Do I perceive that there is anyone in the tent? Like,
Make a perception check.
gosh, Willikers, man.
Wait, we curse on this show all the time.
I
What?
know. I know.
Tommy's a pure boy.
Alright,
He's a pure
Quickly.
boy.
a whole 8, please. 8.
Hard to
please.
tell.
8 looking.
Okay.
Scale from 1 to 20. Like,
How
does
much
it
do you look?
All right. I'm just going to.
Evil incoming.
I'm gonna cast.
This is-
Wait, do I see these guys at this point?
This one's evil.
Do you have?
I
dark
have
vision?
60 feet of dark vision.
You can see a cage. Yeah. So you assume.
Can see a
You
cage.
can make that assumption.
All right. I'm gonna walk a little bit this way and see if I can get a better look inside the flaming tent.
20. There is a figure in there.
There's-
And you can see that the fire is like raining down. It is a small goblin dressed in all pink with a big like pink hat coming up. And he's got a huge smile on his face. He's
Uh-oh.
looking at you and just going sort of like this. And the fire is just going around him. And as it's touching him, it seems to like burn him for a moment and then his wounds heal up.
Okay, that's scary as fuck.
I don't have a
Pink cat.
I don't have a goblin mini, so we're using a Darrow
Is that a little
instead.
chef? No.
Got a little
It
chef's
just looks
hat.
like a small chef. I'm sorry.
Got a little chef's hat on there.
He's scary, okay? He's
Actually
very
can't see
scary.
that.
Like Friends of
You need
Ratatouille
glasses.
right there. All right. I'm gonna cast Entangle. Because
That's a good.
damage doesn't seem to be doing anything to this man. So I'm gonna make some flaming plants.
Flame plants.
Where are you, Entangle? Yeah. So I'm gonna cast Entangle. It's a 90 foot range, 20 square feet from the point within range.
Cool.
So I'm gonna cast it so that essentially these plants come up, entangle him, and like they're like in the fire essentially.
Cool.
And that's it. And then I roll for it.
So you roll for it, or he has to make a save to not get.
Oh, sorry. Creature in the area when you cast a spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by entangling plants until the spell
Yeah.
ends.
If your DC's higher than 6, he does fail.
Yeah.
So, yep, they entangle up all around him.
Cool.
They have already begun to burn away a little bit. You think they're not going to be around for super long, but right now you have them totally entangled.
Okay. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to put my bear spirit over these folks.
Bear spirit appears. How many times per day can you use that?
I
once
haven't
already.
rested. I don't
Yeah.
think. I think that was my only time.
Okay, so
So
no
I
bear
don't do
spirit.
that.
Does Entangle make it like rough terrain, or is it just?
It's like
Is it
it's
just for
it's,
that
it's
person?
vines and stuff, so that it's
Yeah.
going to be hard to traverse.
Yeah. So it
They
lasts.
are also burning, so it's gonna definitely that area is gonna damage you if you're not the Nilbog.
And it lasts a minute. So.
It's gonna last a little bit less than a minute just because it's on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Good turn. Your dragon is going to 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 over here, and it's going to try to breathe fire. And it's not going to. It's and it doesn't breathe the fire, and she lands on the ground and sort of like.
She's learning. She's learning.
We're proud of her.
Yeah.
Yes.
That will make it this one's turn. It's gonna stand up and run 10, 20, 25, 30, right up, flanking
Oh, God.
flanking you between the two of them. Tapper's had a pretty good track record of not dying, except for one in the promo.
Promo episode, and then also almost
Really, almost.
in the other one.
In our episode 0.
Oh, in our episode 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so he is going to make a scimitar attack on you, Tapper, which is a 4.
That's gonna miss.
Yeah, I know. And the next one, I need to. Okay. 23!
Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit.
So he's gonna do 8 whole damage to you.
Oof.
Yeah.
Big damage.
The other one is going to spin around and also make 2 strikes on you.
That's fair.
The first one is a 16 to hit,
Nope.
and the second one is a 19 to hit.
Yes.
So that is 9 points of damage.
Wow.
So they sort of clash swords in you.
Ew.
Yeah. It was a little unpleasant.
Also, that would kill you.
Right. It's the other bandit's turn, but they're all dead. Kira!
Where can I get? Can I get over here?
I mean, what's your
30
movement?
feet?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
No.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, you pretty much can't get
Can I get to the tent?
And you can see now because the tent's on fire.
30. Yeah, you can get over.
I can. Can I get to that tent there?
20. Here's 20 feet. You can keep going if you want. Or
Yeah. Can I get in that tent?
yeah, you're gonna take some fire damage. But
That's okay. Can I try to stick the anti-magic handcuffs I have on him?
yeah. First, you're gonna take 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And as you try to stick the anti-magic handcuffs, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Natural 20.
Fuck you. Absolutely. All right, you reach over there. He's gonna struggle at disadvantage. Make a grapple check. He has disadvantage. You have you don't.
Advantage or just?
No, you're just a straight roll.
Is grapple just athletics?
Yeah.
13.
All right, he did get a 15, so he sort of like wriggles away out of your grasp, and you are not able to handcuff him. As you go to handcuff him, you roll natural 20, nothing happens. All right, so you go to handcuff him, and nothing happens, and you're burning a little bit, and I hate you all.
You know what? Can I use my action search to try to do it again? Because I feel like this is important.
Fine, sure, go for it. Ruin my fight.
That's what we're here for.
Well, you rolled a nat 20, but he's at disadvantage, so it doesn't count.
This one is a 22.
Yeah, it's 13, so you clamp them right on, and as you do so, this like spirit exits his body. The goblin sort of just falls limp and starts to burn in the fire, and this spirit is now sort of just floating here. On the spirit's turn, it's going to flit over into this tent.
Okay.
Should I get us a spirit?
No.
I had
Give me
still.
that kobold though.
Did I still
I don't
have
know what
5
that
feet
is,
of-
It's the tiny guy.
Like,
It's
did I
like
still have 5 feet
Voldemort.
of movement though?
You use all your movement together. Yeah.
It's like
I thought you
Voldemort
said I
and
used
Merle.
25.
What?
I thought you said I used 25.
No, because there's
Sure,
two
you
spaces
don't.
in
You
here.
don't
Okay.
want a spirit guy
does look
from...
like a
the-
chef.
No, because he went into the tent.
Okay.
You got the big hat. Here goes Mamma Mia.
And then you
Would you
hear,
like some hot
a
dogs?
familiar cackle from inside that big tent over there. Hey, guess what, guys?
Ah!
We don't have that much fight music.
We need like.
If anybody wants to write music for us,
Or just do
we
this.
do have some
I
people
love
who are
Cincinnati
working
drums.
on it, but also if you want
give it to us for free.
that's awesome.
Do you want to make 12 minutes of drums? Or
Ooh.
20
Whoa,
minutes
whoa,
of
whoa.
drums?
Whoa!
That's okay. That's a lot, Tom.
Yeah, it's a,
We could just get a live drummer in here.
the guy like sitting
Can you imagine? We don't spend any money on anything else, just a drummer to sit in the corner.
a full drum kit, like
We have somebody
somewhere.
just whiplash in the corner.
As if this room isn't loud enough already. It's just screaming.
Alrighty, rude.
All right, that makes it Tapper.
Okay, we got guys over here. All right.
When it's silent, it's just there. You know, it's just there.
Let's say 2 hits on the guy
This like plays in the back
this
of my
way
mind.
of me.
Okay, the
don't
one you were
care.
punching before.
Yep, we're gonna
That's
make
what I feel like
2
walking through New York.
attacks. They're gonna be a 17 and a 19.
People trying to
Both
you
hit?
things.
Yeah, I feel
Sick.
like this is the much one. Yeah.
Let's roll that
Nice little
damage.
shoulder wave.
That's a 16 damage to him.
16 damage. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That is good. You just like sort of Ip Man like punch him down. He's like, oh.
Sick. Love it. Love the reference.
Yeah.
Can I turn to the one behind me without provoking an attack?
Yeah, as long as you're not moving out of their threat range.
Okay, cool.
You're not
Turn behind him, burn a key point for the flurry of blows, and make 2 more attacks.
Cool.
That's going to be a 11 and a 26.
26 hits.
Yep. That's 5 damage.
5 damage. Cool. You Ip Man down the first guy. You swing your leg behind you, like clocking him against the face. And then you jump to do another kick, and he boom, grabs your leg and throws it to the ground. Now bleeding from his face.
Shame. Because of my flurry of blows, I also have the disengage action and an extra 10 movement.
Cool.
So I'm just gonna. Let's see. Where am I? There's not a whole lot else going on.
The spirit just went into that 10.
Yeah, I'm not super into that. So I think I'm just gonna kind of have plus 10 movement for a total of 55. I'm just gonna get out of their range for now.
Which way you go?
I'm just gonna go straight that way as far as I can.
25. You good here? You want to keep going? 30, 35.
35. Let's call it 35.
So basically, he catches your foot and you like twist your feet, jump off of his shoulder, flip, and like run.
No, let's go one more. Let's go 40. Let's go 40.
And 40. Okay.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Well, you see, I'm guessing their move speed's about 30.
That's a pretty solid guess.
So.
Cool. That makes it Thresh's turn.
This is how you do drunken monk shit.
The goblin that you were entangled is now burning alive. Just burning the fuck up.
Alright, I'm gonna let that be. And I'm gonna use all 30 of my movement to make my way over towards these pals over here. So I get 6, right?
You get what, sorry?
I get 6.
Yeah,
6 of these little squares. I'm running! I'm coming, Gertie! I've decided that her name is Gertrude.
Aw.
There it is.
There you go.
Perfect. And then I do the same thing that I did in the last one, and I make a whistle that I can't make.
Animal
Then
handling.
I put on my. Is she learning it all? Like now that we've done it once, and it worked.
But she's also really mad at these boys because they hit your friend.
All right. Oh, that's sweet, Gertie. Oh yeah! Bow. A whole 22.
She coughs up some more sparks and then flits back over to you.
And that's all I can do.
Cool.
Yeah.
These guys are gonna turn. This one's gonna recognize you and say, "Oi! Yeah, the one who stole the egg!" And then 5, 10, 15, 20. Run up to you. Take 2 scimitar strikes on you. That is, the first one is a 16.
Sure hits.
And that is 5 points of damage. And the second one, as he goes to swing, Gertie goes up and claws him in the hand, and he like drops his scimitar entirely.
All right.
The other one is going to run into this tent.
Yikes there.
That's the shot of, and I dropped the GoPro.
It was intense for a sec.
Yeah. How does it look?
Okay.
No, it's
Alright.
Can we do a Cloverfield like?
It's like shaking down here at all times.
That's
cool.
bad.
That makes it Kira's turn.
I'm gonna get out of this fire.
The plan, you're gonna take 2 more points of fire damage.
Can I get out? Yeah, right there, and then I'm gonna go up to this boyo and smack him. With my sword though.
Do him a smack.
I assume with your sword.
Yeah. Not just a.
Not just that. I bet your backhands, Kira's backhands would hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I have gauntlets.
Yeah.
For 2 attacks.
Okay.
That was a natural 19 and a natural 17, so I feel like both of those will hit.
Yeah, they will.
Stuff. So I'm gonna.
He can't use his parry reaction just because those are too high.
He did.
Whoopies.
Probably.
You're not dead.
I'm gonna mark him.
Okay.
I don't know if that's necessary.
Might as well.
Oh, wow. I rolled the same for both of them. 14 points of damage.
Cool. You sure slash him. You slash him once, and as you go to stab, like you go in for like a stab, and he parries you away, but you slide your blade past and like nick him right in the face, and sort of flick the blood away. Cool. A shape emerges. Another goblin. This one naked, just running out. He says, "I love playing with friends," and then just sort of screams in your direction. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Me.
You're
I'm
the
not
closest.
wise.
Reroll that.
8.
Cool, you take 2 points of psychic damage as this vicious mockery lands upon you.
Vicious mockery.
2 complete attack.
This one, though, as it's naked running out, you see it has this big scepter with a jester face on it, and he's hitting it on the ground as he's running. Like fucking full frontal goblin dong. Like it's
horrifying.
It's really unpleasant. With just like this huge horrifying grin like imprinted on his face. Tapper.
Boots active. Let's activate the boots.
They're active.
We're going into the tent.
How many times
Which
did
tent?
you do that?
With this guy?
Oh, wait. I can't use the
I
boots.
think you used them already today.
Yes, I did. Wait. No. The explanation of Boots of Speed is when the boots property has been used for a total of 10 minutes, the magic ceases.
Oh, cool.
So,
Forever or per day?
until a long rest.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
definitely haven't used it for 10 minutes. I'd say
Okay.
you used it for about a minute the first time.
Okay, cool. Then I will boots and into the tent.
I'm not going to count you.
No, but I need to know.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 in the 10.
What's in the tent? What am I
You run in
seeing?
and you see him. He is, there's a treasure chest there. He's opening it and he's filling his pockets.
I'm going in and throwing a punch.
Cool.
Our treasure.
Ugh. 9.
9 does not hit. You
Alright.
like go in and you like hit the tent and he alerts him, so you punch, but he ducks into the treasure chest.
We'll throw one more.
Cool.
Ugh. These are not great. 13.
13 also doesn't hit.
Oof.
And as you like reach for another punch, he like pulls out this sword that is like a long sword, and it is made of this green and blue like intertwined
Oh, that's
magical
not good.
glass. He slashes at you. So as you're going for the punch, you're like, oh fuck, and you like take a jump back. Make a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah.
That's nat 20 plus 6.
Yeah, in the back of the room there's a chair and there is a goblin sleeping in it.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know.
Great, I shouldn't be in here.
Wallace.
Wallace Smith.
I'm gonna look at the goblin that just came out of the tent,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna be like, "Your penis looks like a corn of cob," and but that's vicious mockery.
Cool.
That's a good one, mate.
You use Orin's thing, right?
Yeah.
So as you say this, you hear the noise of like a goat coming from the ram that is on your chest. Do you have a shirt on, or are you just wearing this like shirtless with Orin's thing on
There's
your
a lot
chest?
of goat themed stuff going
Yeah, I have a jacket on.
But no shirt. So
Yeah.
okay, so like right over your glistening pec, this like silver thing sort of glows and it's like as you make that insult. But he rolls a 18. What's your DC? It's your spellcaster DC.
Yeah, it's a 16, I think.
Cool. So it seems to bounce off sort of his insanity, and he doesn't react to it. But he does sort of look over to you. He's like, "Ooh, an insult competition! Yes, please." And looks at you. Thrush.
Well, I've had enough of this Joker, and I run. I hold with Gertie.
Yeah.
With Gertie on my thing. I'm gonna flank a little bit, so I'm gonna head this way.
Okay, so leaving this guy's.
Oh, attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, if you're fine with that, that's fine. But
Let's drop for this.
Can Gertie and I like combo attack at all?
It's not hot, but this is.
I mean, how would you? Do you have the same
Or-
initiative? So you could do something if you wanted to. How would you like that to happen?
Okay. I'm gonna essentially like just flick her up into the air, so that she gets a little height, and then while he's like watching the golden dragon,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my mace and I'm just gonna try and bash him across the face.
Cool. So Gertie's sort of a distraction in this case.
Kind of, and if she, I mean, I can't really control her attack, so if she feels,
Well, do you want to tell her to attack?
yeah, I'll tell her to blow fire at him.
Cool. Make a animal handling check.
Okay. Ah, it's been good, but it's bad now. 9.
Cool. So you say, go for it, Gertie, and you throw her up.
Yeah.
And then he does turn to look at her, so you get advantage on this attack.
And I'm gonna just beat the living piss out of him. All right, attack bonus 2, and I'm proficient with it, so 4.
And you get advantage. So roll twice.
Okay, so that's a 20, and that's a crit fail. So
Cool. So the
good
20.
20.
All right, roll your damage. Yeah, you hit him.
Okay.
He looks up and you like fucking batter stance up and you just slam him right in the face with your big old mace.
All right, and 5 damage.
5 plus your strength modifier?
Oh yeah, which is 0.
5.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
That's this guy. Cool. You slam him in the face and like, Gertie doesn't understand you and flies just higher. So she's now, I'm gonna say,
Be careful of the
like,
lightning.
20 feet up. Yeah, there is a lightning storm brewing, so she's not going too high. But is it a bonus action to call more lightning, or is it
It's an action.
Cool. In 3.5, I think it might have been a bonus, but
That would have been really nice if it was a bonus action.
yeah. I mean, 3.5 was just like the broken playground of everyone's OP.
When everything's broken, nothing's broken.
And now 5e's like, let's just make things sane, and we're like, okay. Cool. That will make it this guy's turn. He's like, oh shit, and he's realizing his predicament. So what he's gonna do is pull out a net and throw it upwards, trying to get that dragon. Successfully snaring in the dragon. Is it like a strength check? I can test the strength roll. Yeah, she's strong, but he just sort of like
He has disadvantage on an attack roll against
It's
anybody.
not really an
other
attack,
than
but
me.
I'll roll it. He still rolled a 19.
Okay.
He rolled 2 19s. I always roll the same. Like these 2 dice are twins. I swear to God. Like I roll the same number on them constantly. But he just like picks his legs up and falls with the dragon. And he just clutches her. He says, "All right, you gotta get through me to get. You gotta get through her to get to me. You're gonna let me walk away. You're not gonna touch me. And I'll let this dragon go." This guy's gonna turn around and take this sword and make a big old stab up in your direction. So it requires attunement, so it's just a normal right now.
Good.
Wait. Oh, is
The
this
tapper.
Yeah.
the guy? Okay.
So he rolls a 2 on his first one, which I guess
Okay,
misses,
nope.
and he rolls a 14 on his second one.
Nope.
Alright, so he makes a big stab towards you, and swings it around, but you sidestep the first one, duck the next one, pretty easily. And he says-
Classic.
and he like hits the sword, he's like, "Do your magic thing!" Kira.
So if I walk around to the back of him,
He's gonna
I'm-
turn with you.
he can.
Yeah.
Can I make like? Can I try to go for his legs instead?
He's sitting on the ground. holding
If
the
he
dragon.
if he
Oh.
turns though, do I get an attack of opportunity?
Not unless he moves. Like he's like wary of all of
Okay.
this, just holding this dragon.
Well, can I make the targeted attack like a? Not?
Yeah, it's gonna be more difficult though.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's better than
Roll an
accidentally
attack.
killing your dragon.
Stab the
Roll an
dragon.
attack.
I will try not to.
This fight's going pretty well, except this.
Oh. I didn't roll too well. One is a 17
Mm-hmm.
and one is a 12.
Cool. So roll damage for both of those.
Okay. I'm sad. I feel bad. I feel like the 17. Oh no. 16 and 13.
Cool. So that is 29 in total. Yeah. That's gonna be.
I don't know if I just killed your dragon.
So the first strike, you just totally slash straight across that dragon. And the second strike, you're aiming straight for his face, but he moves. He uses his parry ability to add 2 to his AC, and in doing so, moves the dragon in front of his face, and you just skewer.
No!
Dragon.
I'm so sorry.
Not dead. even as a wormling, she's hardy as fuck. She's 70 HP. But you like pull out and you have this sort of like molten gold on your sword a little bit. It's like blood. It's dragon blood. It's gold dragon blood. It's this molten gold color. And the dragon's like and like makes just wounded animal noises. Okay. This one's gonna run up even.
So did I not hit it at all?
You didn't hit him at all.
Okay, so I can't.
The 12 missed and hit the dragon, and the 17 would hit, but he used his parry reaction to move the dragon. Cool. So the Nilbog is going to sort of dance up, and then in front of you say, "You just hurt that little animal. You must hate little animals." Make a wisdom saving throw.
Why this? 11?
Yeah, 3 points of psychic damage.
Why is he only doing this small amount? I
He
feel
only has a level 1 vicious mockery.
just being slightly mean every time.
Yeah.
It's like Millie.
Kira hates
It's
us.
like the people. It's like the people at the Dorney Horror House. They're just like,
Like draw line.
yeah, they just kind of like bully you and like hit on you creepily. Sorry, Dorney.
You know, the
Now they know where we live.
It's not quite right.
You're right. They do.
You just doxed us, Tommy.
Do they know what
I know.
college we go to?
We've said
We've said it. I
Muhlenberg
know.
multiple times.
I know. Cool. That makes it Chapter's turn.
So I'm still in this tent with this.
With this dude, yeah, and he's
The other
swinging a
one-
sword
The
ineffectively.
other
at
one
you.
still asleep back there.
Yeah, Goblin's just straight up conked out.
Alright.
You suspect, like, even though there's commotion and it's not awake, there's some sort of magical means keeping it asleep.
All right, I'll take. We'll say 2 hits at this guy.
Cool.
Ooh, that's a 22 and a 21.
Both are gonna hit. Like real solid.
Let's roll damage on that. That's a 16.
Mm-hmm.
16 points of damage.
In total?
Yes, entire.
Alright. You, as the second time he swings, you sort of grab the sword between your hands and, like, push the pommel back into his chest. And then as he's recovering, you, like, karate chop down on his head. Like, real, like, kendo MHA style. You just, like, hit him right in the head. He's not dead, but he's, like, bleeding now from his face. Mineta MHA style, actually. So.
We'll throw one more.
Cool.
The unarmed, not
Yeah.
the key burning.
But your bonus action.
Yeah. Nat 20.
Roll that damage.
Was it 2 dice plus mod?
Roll that damage.
I can never remember how to do.
You double.
Just
It's
double
double dice.
Double dice
your
plus
modifier.
mod. That's 10 damage.
Yeah. You just as he's walking back, you're gonna. Oh, what are you gonna do? You're gonna fucking let's keep it going. You United States of smash him straight into the ground. You just like hit him across the face, and time like slows down, and then into the ground. And the ground itself sort of shakes a little bit. as
Beautiful.
he's
Is the goblin still asleep?
mangled? Goblin's still asleep.
Cool.
Wallace.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Gertie.
Cool.
I'm so sorry.
So.
I tried.
What level spell are you gonna cast it at?
First.
But I still tried.
So she'll get 4 points back.
Cool. Some of her wounds close up a little bit.
And then I'm going to, it's been less than 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
I'm
You're
gonna,
far.
ooh, hello. I'm gonna call the lightning, down to strike the like metal jester on
Cool.
the
I
staff.
need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Sorry, 1 second.
I'm sad about the dragon, but I'm happy because of
15.
drums.
15. Cool. So what were you trying to do?
I'm calling lightning.
Oh yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. Actually, I'm gonna need you to praise the Nilbog.
Nilbog, you're so cool.
You see as Wallace like reaches up to call down a lightning and just goes, "Hey Nilbog, you're really cool." Nilbog blows you a kiss. Yeah, that's your turn. Thrush.
In a fit of rage, I'm going to say angrily, "Let her go, you monster!" And as I'm about to say monster, I like transform into a wolf. I wild shape into a wolf.
We have wolves over there, people.
and I run directly at
the small wolf.
and I run directly at his leg. So it's sort of like monster, and then it's like a bark. It's like a
This fella?
angry bark.
There it is.
And I'm gonna run right the heck at his feet and try to nip him in the ankles.
All right.
Can you bring up the wolf stats?
Oh yeah.
I don't have the wolf stats.
He's a wolf stat.
And he's gone too far.
But you know it don't matter anyway.
Wait, counter it. Stop it, counter it.
And we have to rewrite it on the spot. You can rely on the wolf man's money.
It's not copyrighted if it's a parody.
That's the name of the episode.
You can rely on the Wolfman's money.
Pure stats, baby.
Okay, I'm
You might have multi-attack, I don't know. Or
I'm
you
gonna-
can, you can trip, actually. Well, he's sitting, so you can't trip him.
bite. +4 to hit, reach of 5 feet, one target. So I'm just gonna try and bite his calf and just like rip his
All right, make
that
make
little bone
your attack.
in half. Ah! 18.
That's just barely enough to actually get him, yeah.
Okay.
He tries to move the dragon in front of him, but she sort of struggles out of the way, and you just get him right in the calf. Roll your damage.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Nice.
4 and 3, 7. And plus 2 is 9.
9. Cool. You bite him, and he's like, oh! And you, like, tear a chunk out of his leg. Like, real bad. Gertie is gonna be struggling, and she sort of struggles her way over to face him. She's gonna as just a gout of flame bursts from her tiny little throat and just incinerates this guy's face. He had 2 HP left. I'm not rolling.
He did.
He's so dead.
And oh! In celebrations.
Burns away. Cool. That will make it Kira's turn.
I'm gonna try to hit that
All right.
goblino.
Make a charisma check, please.
This isn't gonna go as well as it did last time.
I don't know.
17.
I'm gonna go ahead and need you to praise the Nilbog. You gotta praise the Nilbog. Thanks.
You're just so beautiful, and the way you switch bodies is astounding.
Oh, thank you. Nilbog's turn. Nilbog's gonna say, hey, and to thank you for your efforts, and he's gonna cast confusion in this sphere right here. So the two of you need to make wisdom saving throws.
Can I ask an out-of-game question?
Yes.
Do I know that Kira had those handcuffs and put them on that guy?
I've used them before.
You've been standing here the whole time, so yeah, I have no reason why not.
Okay.
Crit fail.
Bad.
13.
Also failed. Okay, so the two of you become confused. Your brain just sort of like eggs out, and shit's weird. At the beginning of your turn, I need you to roll a d10, I believe.
At the beginning of our next turn?
Yeah, beginning of your next turn, you roll a d10. And this lasts, this lasts until you break it. So
Is he confused with a wolf?
Huh?
And wolf confused.
Yeah, you're wolf confused.
Bark?
I feel like I just ran into like a screen door
You
like
just
100
Scooby-Dooed it.
times.
Cool. Yeah, you were like a wolf before, but you had your own brain, and now you're like, am I a wolf? I think I'm really a wolf.
I've always been a wolf, right?
Cool. Tapper. Oh, this guy's dead as fuck, too.
So we got this.
Yeah,
I've got this sleeping guy in here.
Yeah, there's a sleeping goblin sitting in a chair.
I'm gonna, with a heavy sigh, I'm gonna make an unarmed strike on this.
You auto crit, so.
Just slap him.
Oh, you're not like attacking him.
No, I am.
Oh,
I
you
am.
auto crit. Yeah.
Auto crit. Okay.
He's asleep.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I don't even have to roll. It's just.
Nope.
Okay.
It's a beating cross.
Cool.
That's 16 damage.
You hit his head off, like, and like his jaw just like Golden Compass style spins off.
All right, not exactly what I wanted to do, but fuck it, one down. I'm gonna.
Doesn't wake up. Like, honestly,
Well, no,
painless.
it's dead.
Yeah, never woke up.
Yeah. I'm gonna head out of the.
It just beep.
Okay. I'm gonna head out of the tent
Okay.
and. Does the Nilbog know where I am?
You don't know.
No, I can't tell.
Yeah. He's facing a different direction.
He's scary.
And I have my 90 move speed, don't
You're
I?
ridiculous.
Blake said you could have a magic item, and I said
know.
boots of speed, and he didn't
Yes.
question it, alright?
You broken?
You know what? Let's
your notes to
let's go over and
Like your
inspect
notes
this
to
cage.
Wait. I mean, you probably can. Yep, 65. You got movement to spare.
All right,
Fuck
what
off.
am I?
You did
What
get all the way
am
across
I?
the board, I think.
Yeah.
What am I looking at? What am I looking at? This
It
cage?
is. There are like metal like grates or metal spikes stuck in the ground with just like razor like sort of barbed wire, but it's like string with like it's like blades
Okay.
just strung across, pointed inwards.
Got it. Is there a gate or a?
No. It looks like this thing gets deconstructed in order to open or close.
Is Brandon unconscious?
Yeah, Brandon
Yeah,
and the woman next to him are both unconscious. There's an
Okay.
older woman dressed in sort of a peasant garb with grayish,
Ah.
like brown hair turning a little gray.
Was she that wealthy one they
okay.
talked about?
Okay.
Oh no. Your head got cut off, Tom.
Oh no!
All right.
Like the goblin.
In that case, I'm gonna attempt to.
I've been saying say so this whole time.
I'm gonna attempt to stealthily get up behind the Nilbog.
Alright, make a stealth check.
He's a Nilbog.
Oh, what's going on in this camp? Is there like foliage? Is it clearing?
It's like a rocky clearing.
Okay, it's rock clearing. Alright, that's because wood elf hiding is
Yeah.
a weird thing. Stealth check. You said. 10.
That's fine. His
So
passive perception is
average.
9.
Oof. Good stuff. We were at 60 there. So
65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Fuck off.
Really? Wow, that worked. Okay.
He's a quick one.
I've still got a hit or two. Yeah, let's throw an attack on him.
Be
Okay.
careful.
You're literally so mobile, it's absurd.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna throw an attack.
Cool, go for it.
That's a 22.
Yeah, that'll. Well, actually, make your charisma saving.
Right. Come on, something good. Fuck. 10.
Praise.
You're trying to hit him?
Yeah.
Ah, sorry about that. You gotta praise him.
And Nilbog, most people I can hit pretty easily, but she got a way of avoiding it.
Oh, thank you, tall man. Wallace.
I'm gonna run over to the burning tent,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna try and get those handcuffs off of the corpse of that goblin.
Okay.
Unless it's still
25,
somehow
30. You
alive.
can't quite get to it. Oh, it's dead. It's super dead. You don't totally get up to it.
What a cruel thing we did to that goblin.
There's been a lot of goblin cruelty.
Is that my action? I can
That's
still
your
do an
movement.
action. Okay.
You have an action step.
Can I call out to the Nilbog, like, can I do, vicious mockery at the Nilbog?
You trying to vicious mock him?
Yeah.
First, make a charisma save. I love Nilbog.
21.
That'll do it. Now he has to make a will save.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. That is a
3-5.
18. Sorry. You managed to get your vicious mock. What do you say to him?
Poopy.
It was so much built up. And unsurprisingly, it does not
It's
work.
because it's bigger. It has to be greater than my spellcasting ability modifier, right?
Yeah.
Or
He didn't. Yeah.
why does he keep getting 18?
What?
He keeps getting 18.
Roll a 19, you got a -1. So. Yeah, he unaffected because you said poopy. That will make it your turn. You are confused, so roll a d10 for me.
Come on, Wolfie. A whole 4.
4. You don't move or take actions this turn. Cool. Your dragon, on the other hand, is going to try to escape from the net that she's still caught in.
Is she confused?
No, she was outside the range. So
she was up high, right?
No, she was on the ground, but she wasn't in the 10-foot square. Oh wait, 10-foot square. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Centered on you, Kira. It didn't hit her. So she's unaffected. She gets out of the cage, out of the net, but that's her whole action. Kira, roll d10.
D10.
I think you can make a another wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Now, yeah, at the end of your turn, make another wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. So
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
I
crazy.
also got a 4.
you do nothing as well.
Alright.
Not enough. Yeah.
Okay.
You can make a wisdom saving throw as well. All right, so both of you are just so confused that you're like unable to move. You're like, these shapes are happening and going in front of you. And you're like, whoa. Cool. Nilbog's gonna turn around towards you, Peter, and he is going to swing his big old scepter just like over his head and try to slam it on you. I mean, that's 11 to hit.
Nope.
You easily step back, and he just like gives a big toothy grin up towards you. And that's all he does.
Oh.
Oh, that got the Nilbog. And a giant, very expensive camera falls from the sky
to help us.
and murders everyone in a 10-foot radius.
Anybody's
You're up, right?
anybody's brand new mini just break?
No, we're all set there.
Oh, I'm just out of the
Launch.
picture.
You got
Well,
it.
no, because you're.
Oh no, because you're a wolf. You're the wolf.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Oh
Oh boy.
wolf.
We've also destroyed the sound guy's eardrums for the second time today.
He doesn't need
I think
us.
we're like the 6th or the 7th. I think we've been pretty cruel to Evans.
Yeah.
Cool. And with that, the Nilbog is just gonna start skipping away.
Attack of opportunity?
Make a charisma
Do we
saving
get
throw.
any because it's not on our turn anymore?
You got nothing. You
I'll
don't get
make
reactions.
the charisma saving throw.
Yeah, make a charisma saving throw.
Worst comes to worst, I gotta talk about how great this guy
Yeah.
is. Should I reroll that?
Yeah, reroll that.
Well, but
It's a shame. It was pretty good. That's gonna be a 14.
Hey, praise that Nilbog.
praise
Here.
that Nilbog!
Oh man, you're even too quick for me. Do I
And he just sort of like waggles his
As-
little goblin dong around.
as I like say these things, like do I immediately just go?
You just like
Dog.
you find yourself like physically compelled to saying like, ew. He waves his little goblin dong around and he moves 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's just sort of skipping away with his scepter.
I can't stop thinking of, like, if you combine Goblin Dong, it's just Gob Dong.
Gob dong. Tapper, it's your turn.
Chase him.
Yeah, I'm chasing. I'm running after him.
This is absurd.
How
at this
many?
point.
So if I make an attack
This one really
Yeah.
and I
fast
fail the
guy.
saving throw,
You praise him.
I praise him, but then can I still make my?
No, you're charmed for the term.
Oh, I'm charmed
Yeah,
for
you
the
use
turn.
your action and everything. Praising it.
I don't think
I
so.
thought it was resistant to being charmed, but maybe that's.
Elven
a different
ancestry,
character.
you have advantage
Yeah.
on your charm saving throws.
Ah!
It should have
That would have
been
been great. a fight
Should have
ago.
known this. Should have known this. Yeah, I don't have that written down. All right.
Peter.
So.
So if you're making that charisma saving, it's
Peter.
an advantage. The charisma saving throw.
Okay. So yeah, you know what? We're gonna take a swing at him
Cool. Make your charisma saving throw.
at
It would
advantage.
have been great to have our two.
Should I
Elves.
have known this? Ha! Wow, that's a 19.
That'll do it. Roll an attack now.
Roll an attack. Come on.
That's nothing.
That's cocked. It was almost a nat 20, but it was cocked. Come on. That's a 20 to hit, unnatural.
20 will hit. Roll your damage.
He has like 9.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna make an attack, but real quick. Or no, you know what? I'll roll the damage, and then we're gonna have to talk about something.
Okay.
That's gonna be 7 damage.
7 points of damage. Cool.
Have him.
That's his hit points. 7.
Oh, he's dead.
But as you punch into him and you see the damage happen, he laughs and the damage reverses himself and he heals for 2d6. And he's back up.
I was about to say though, as I attack him, have him make a Constitution save.
I
Right?
figured, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a 4.
Yeah, he fails. He is stunned till the end of my next turn.
The effect still happens.
Oh, he still heals?
Yeah.
Damn it!
But is he still stunned?
He's stunned. He's just like,
So I still have the rest of my turn, right?
Yeah.
That was my first attack? Second attack?
That was your first attack.
My first attack? Alright, then we're gonna make 2 more attacks.
Hit
this
him
turn.
some more.
Yeah, I'm.
Make another charisma save.
Even when he's stunned.
Every time you try to damage him.
Ah!
The goblin is stunned, the Nilbog, which is the spirit that is inhabiting it, is fine.
Okay, okay.
They have advantage, remember.
Need more dice.
I need more dice.
Yeah, you got any dice for
I need
me?
dice. I need some more.
Yeah.
the
How much
first-
for some dice?
I need more, I don't
First
care.
attack is gonna be
This is your
a.
second attack.
The second attack, sorry, is gonna be a. God.
Ah, this is a bop.
This is a
It's
slap.
gonna be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, okay, roll your damage. Or don't.
Wait, he's gonna heal.
Can I also throw the unarmed strike and then roll damage or something?
Break
Or-
his scepter.
He's got 2 more uses of this healing thing, so.
We just gotta use him up.
So, goodbye to this first one. You hit him, you do damage, and he heals himself.
Okay. Second attack, or last attack.
Your
of
last
turn.
attack, yeah.
Oh my god, that's
not
awful.
good.
That's gonna be 16 to hit.
Praise the Nilbog!
oh.
This is a. Oh.
Yeah, but okay.
But still.
Yeah. No, you're just rolling off my hits.
And he's like.
Stunned.
Wallace!
I'm gonna grab those handcuffs.
Alright, you take some damage from being in the fire.
Fire.
6 of it.
Okay.
And then you try to get the handcuffs, and you don't have the keys to those handcuffs.
But I do know how to pick locks.
Alright, make a lockpicking check. It's Dex plus proficiency for you.
What is my dex? Oh, 11.
Mm-mm. You really tried, but nothing doing. Although, at a certain point, you can just sort of rip it off the Cinderous Goblin's, like, charred
But they aren't
remains.
open, so you can't put them on.
Yeah, they're, like, closed.
Can I, like, shove the hands through?
Yeah, you just, like,
Just,
break,
like,
the
break the
hands
hands.
off, and you, like, you have two, like, you have these handcuffs. They're closed and locked, so you can't, like, put them on anyone, but, like, you sure have that. Cool. Is that it?
Well, I'm gonna get out of the fire.
That's probably a good plan.
Can I
You have 10 movement left, I believe.
try and, like, do it again?
You already did it once. That's your action, really. So you
Right,
can't do it again.
So I can't, like, do anything else?
No, not really. Unless you want to keep running.
Yeah, I'll keep running. As I pass Kira, can I swipe the key from her?
That's a whole. You'd have to like spend some time doing that, and you've already pulled them off a goblin. You only have 6 seconds, so you just don't have time.
Alright, okay, fine.
But you're now next to Kira, so
Okay.
Kira, who is looking just completely dazed and unhelpful. Thrush, make your
D10?
yeah.
8.
8. And what do you get to do this time? You use your action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature in your reach. So I'm going to flip a coin. On heads, it's your dragon, and on tails, it is Kira. It is Kira. So make a melee attack.
Like a bite, I guess, is the
a bite
attack.
attack against Kira.
Alright, and that's +4.
Oh, sorry.
16.
Doesn't hit.
Nope. You just ping off of Kira's metal armor. You're like, it's over there. Nilbog's over there. All right, make
Irish wolf.
another wisdom save.
Oh, I guess. Please. 17.
17.
What?
It's got a spell save of 18. I just wanted you guys to know that. This isn't a normal Nilbog. A normal Nilbog is a CR1. This is like a CR5 Nilbog.
Why would you...
Because
He's
you know
mad.
what you did to my
He's
last
mad about the
monster? You remember what you did to that guy?
No, I wasn't here.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna do the same thing to
Fucking
Nilbog.
work.
I don't care.
You're gonna try.
Keep trying, damn it.
Cool. Your dragon is gonna and fly over in Nilbog territory.
The
20, and it's going to
I'm
make.
so excited for
try
the
to make
dragon
a.
to praise the Nilbog.
The dragon's gonna praise it. And you just hear that the dragon lands and sort of licks the Nilbog a little bit. And that's all that happens there. Kira, roll your d10.
Let's see what happens now. 7.
7. Make a melee attack against its heads is Wallace, tails is Wolf Boy. Wolf Boy.
13.
What's the wolf AC?
I'm sure that hits, right?
AC
Oh, it's
is
13.
So it hits. Roll your damage.
9 damage.
9 damage. How much HP does the
I
wolf
have
have?
2
You're still a wolf?
HP left.
Cool.
Love it.
So you and you feel a slash down on your back as you swear the Nilbog just bit your leg. That makes sense to you right now. The Nilbog is still
Do
stunned.
I get to...
Yeah, you can try again. You can try to not be confused anymore.
Please.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nilbog is still stunned.
I'm so confused.
Although his concentration on the confusion spell ends because he is now stunned. So you guys, after that round of attacks, you snap out of it, and he's just stunned there and still smiling. And that makes it Tapper's turn.
Fuck it, I got no other tricks up my sleeve. I'm just gonna hit him. Charisma check?
Yeah.
Or charisma save?
You know it.
With advantage because of elvenness?
Because of your elvenness.
26.
Okay, roll.
No, I'm sorry. That's totally wrong. Unnatural 20.
Yeah, still. Roll an attack now. Advantage because he's stunned.
Crazy elven advantage. That's a 20. That one is a 25.
That'll hit. Don't roll your damage. He's going to use his thing again.
Cool.
That's his last one, though.
Nope, he gets 3 every turn.
Alright, then I'm gonna make...
It's like legendary actions, but they're reactions.
Cool, then I'm gonna make my...
Legendary reaction.
Legendary reactions.
That's a good
I'm gonna
show
make my
title.
second attack, charisma.
Charisma.
That's... shit, 17.
You know what to
Great.
do.
I know what to do.
That
I was saying, man, you're just resilient. And then I'll
That's
make...
it.
Oh, right,
Yep.
charmed. Oh, damn.
Cool. Nilbog breaks free of the stun. Wallace. Alright, make your check.
Fuck me. What is my dex? 16.
That'll do it. Yeah.
I get him free?
Yeah. You break him open.
Alright.
Don't
Lock picks. You pick him open.
Can I run towards the Nilbog?
10, 15, 20. Make it right up on that Nilbog.
Can I ask an out-of-game question?
Sure.
Or maybe not.
Ask it.
If
He might not answer it, but...
if
I'm not involved in me
in
Nilbog.
order for the in order for the magic things to work, do they have to be on both hands?
Yeah.
So I can't like handcuff 2 people?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna try and handcuff the Nilbog.
You know what to do.
Praise him?
Charisma.
Not
Charisma.
yet.
Right.
We'll see.
I love me a Nilbog.
Nat 20.
Ooh! Alright, make a grapple check. Athletics.
16.
You chain him. You chain him right up. And once again, the spear just exits out of his mouth. And the goblin just sort of like slumps to the ground. And the spear just wavers there. And yeah.
That's all I can do, right?
Yeah, sure. Unless you have a bonus action.
I can't. I want to break his stick that the goblin has. I can't do that.
You can step on it. Just sort of breaks. Yeah. It's like a wooden scepter.
Yeah, I just don't like it. I want it.
You break it. It's broken.
Okay.
Cool. Thrush.
Thrush's dice rolled down his knee. Now they're somewhere under this table.
Are we getting that audio?
Do you want to
I
use
heard
mine?
that. Yeah, I'll use yours. First off, I
it's
just
right
want to
here,
say.
it's right
Oh, perfect. Thank you. First off, I just want to say that if this ever has if there's a reaction show to this show, it has to be called Legendary Reactions.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna run up to. Or where's the spirit now in space?
Actually, give me the spirit now.
Now he wants it.
Although I think it might be invisible.
Well, because we saw it exit the body.
Yeah, but then it became invisible because it just says that it's invisible. So it's invisible. You saw like exit the body and.
All right. I'm gonna run over to Gertie.
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to become a human again. Human again.
Half-orc again.
Half-orc again. Yeah, sorry. And I'm going to do healing word.
Cool.
Well, I'm gonna use it as a second spell, and that's D4, right? I want to make sure. H. That was embarrassing. I thought that was caught on camera that I had to sing the alphabet. To remember.
Tommy doesn't know how to read. Smear campaign.
All right, this is actually a bonus action, which is nice. 1d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. So that's a whole 1. And then another whole 1. So that's a 5. That's 5.
Cool. She's looking even better.
And I get an action after that. So I'm gonna praise the Nilbog.
Just for fun?
Just for fun. I'm gonna be like, oh, sweet Nilbog. If you could grace us with your presence once again, please. We miss you. And that's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. Cool. You hear a chuckle on the wind.
Where?
Your dragon is going to, and then breathe fire right on that unconscious goblin, roasting it. Just roasty toasty. Goodbye. Tapper, make a dexterity saving throw for me, actually, because that fire will hit you.
Oh, good.
That's nothing.
Dex save, you said?
Yeah.
16.
16, and that is fine. Yeah, you take 11 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
Owie.
Wait. Oh no, I don't have that yet. Damn.
Sorry about that.
But that goblin is he's toast. He's a toast goblin.
Toast.
Toast. I keep doing that. I'm doing it too much, so I gotta stop.
Gertie! And I whistle and I'm like this.
Why are you suddenly like?
And she goes up onto your arm. At this point, you
I know,
hear
it
you hear
fell
a voice
apart.
on the wind that sounds familiar. That says, "This was fun, friends. See you next time." And then you hear whoosh. And that's it. And I'm gonna go ahead and say combat's over at that point.
Well, I didn't like that at all.
No, that was absolutely obnoxious.
Well,
Not a fan.
Well, we've
Not a fan.
destroyed this. Why don't we let our friends out of that cage over there?
Let's go over there and do that.
I'm gonna say you take a little short work and you go ahead and you let your friend out and you rouse Brandon and the woman.
Can I
have my handcuffs back, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
I rip them off of the charred corpse.
Yeah.
The hands come
For
with
the
it. And I
second
kind
time.
of like shake them off and like. Yeah.
Thank you.
Can I look through the tents and just see if there's anything in there that I
Yeah,
want?
make an investigation check.
19.
19. Yeah, there are that chest that Tapper was looking through before. It has 3,400 gold in it. It has that beautiful sword, and it has a mace, an iron mace that's sort of rusted that has these vines sort of growing out and around it.
And a headless goblin.
And a headless goblin.
Well, the head's in there.
No, it's like the
It's
suppose,
just
yeah.
not attached.
I'm gonna be like, hey guys, there's gold in here, and I'm
There's gold.
gonna
Oh, yeah, I
split it
saw
amongst
that.
us because while I am greedy, I'm not so foolish as to have 3,000 that much gold on me.
Cool, you just split it amongst the
Yeah.
4 of you who are here?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much is that? Somebody else do that.
Peter, you're a math guy.
That would be each.
750.
No,
3,000?
3,400.
Oh,
It'd be
I have a computer
So
which has
it's
a calculator.
850.
850.
We each get 850 gold.
Yeah, all 4 of you get 850 gold. And not Alyssa, and Oliver and Millie are...
They don't need to know.
And they weren't here, so
And Brandon's unconscious, so...
yeah, he doesn't need to know. I'm also gonna take the sword.
Mm-hmm. Mace?
Anyone else want it?
Can I walk over to the
Can I-
mace?
Could I look
Yeah, you
at
want to
that
make-
sword, please?
It is a long sword, and you are not proficient with it.
Oh,
I-
Kira, you can have the long sword.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take the
Be
mace
careful.
because
yeah,
I live here
maybe
and you
we'll
don't.
have all our friends identify.
When I was.
You recognize the mace, though. This is Nature's Fist. It is a legendary druidic mace.
Good thing I'm a druid.
Alright. Then I sort of take that one on the chin.
At this point, Brandon and the woman both are awake. Brandon's like, oh, there's bandits and and he looks around at just the corpses strewn across this camp. He's like, looks like you took care of them.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really do much, actually. I got very confused.
It happens, I suppose, to the best of us.
I think it was Tapper and Tidal Wave.
It was the tidal wave, but that fucking thing
The Nilbog is still at large. So
still at large.
Or at small.
What in the name of Cord is a Nilbog?
we'll explain it later.
Some kind of weird trickster thing.
Don't like that one. It's not just goblin backwards.
Ah!
Well, no, wait, because it.
We're all like, whoa.
You've solved the mystery in one go.
That's why we keep you around, Brandon.
The woman she says, "Oh, thank you so much for saving me. Oh, the sword I bought for my son. I want you to keep it as a gesture of goodwill and thank you for my rescue. He doesn't need it. Who are you? What do you call yourselves?"
Oh shit.
My name is Kira. This is Tapper.
I'm Wallace.
Wallace is Smith.
I'm Thrush.
Thrush. Gertie is that thing over.
Gertie's my dragon.
That's Brandon. There's two others of us, but they aren't here right now.
Yes, but do you have a name for yourselves?
Well, I'm Kira.
No,
we're-
collectively.
And I'm Wallace.
We're
We're the Beatles.
we're no, we're not,
No.
we're not the Beatles. We're
Fine. The
we're
Rolling
We're a
Stones.
party of dungeoners. We're a dungeon party, if you will.
No.
Rejected.
All right, so the show's
Peter,
canceled.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Well, I really thank you for your. I would, if you ever are in the Winding Step again, I would love to hire your group, even if you have no name. Thank you.
What is your name?
Lucy?
Lucy? Do you have a last
Lucinda, really.
Lucinda?
I am afraid I'm not of noble enough birth to possess a last name.
Oh, so that is a
The
thing.
Winding Step wants to hire us.
The village of Rel, just west of here. Not that I have anything specific, but you've done a great good today. You saved a poor old woman's life, and I can't thank you enough for that. Now I need to go check on my son.
And she just sort of like books.
Bye.
Strange.
I'm writing an incident report.
All right. Well,
I'm actually
is there,
writing two because we had 2 incidents.
anything else of interest to us in this camp?
Nope, you've picked it pretty much clean.
Great. Let's go back.
And night is falling. You go back. You
Night is
find.
falling. I thought it was.
Oh, it's super late. Yeah, night is.
I thought it was like
Wouldn't it
daytime.
be
is
like
deep
morning
night.
time?
It's like 5 in the morning at this point.
Okay.
You go back and you find Oliver and Millie both asleep on the cart.
Spooning.
Are they
Not spooning, but real close to each other.
Oh.
What if we just rolled them? Like, could we push them?
Somebody make a sleight of hand check.
Not me.
I look at the horses and I go, thanks.
Is it a sleight of hand check?
Who's good
Yeah,
at
sure.
it? You have a
Unless
4?
unless
I have a
someone's
3.
better.
Anybody else with a sleight
We're
of
gonna
hand?
metagame this real hard.
You're slippery. Can you
I
sort
hope,
of?
I hope Griffin and Alyssa don't actually watch Dungeon Party.
They don't.
Alyssa does.
Are you doing it or am I?
Fuck it. Do I need stealth or sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Alright.
You got it. Oh god.
8.
And Oliver's like,
Oh, what was that?
Well, you're supposed to be on guard!
Oh, yes, of course.
Caesar salad. So y'all. Is there anything you want to do before you go to bed and get your well-earned long rest?
I'm gonna take off my armor.
Yeah, I figured. All right, so you all go to bed and you wake up like 8 hours later.
Midday.
Yeah, midday-ish.
Lunch salad, anybody?
And Brandon says, "All right, well, that was an interesting day. Oh, we got 2 days left till we get to Battle Nest, so I suggest we make the most of it."
I say, I don't know. I don't know if I can stay any longer. I have to get back to town, but you should think about that name of yours. you guys would make a great team. And I take Gertie and I say, as for me, I'm going to use this money to raise an army to take down the dragon trading ring. Thank you for all you did for me, and I like to think I have friends in each of you.
I'll go.
Anytime, mate.
Wink.
I really like you. It was nice meeting you.
It was a pleasure meeting you. If you ever
Bye,
find
Gertie.
yourself in Battleness, look us up.
If
I'm
you ever
so
want
sorry, Gertie.
to talk about druid stuff anytime, here's my number.
Of course.
I slide you a
Pen
card
pals.
that says 6.
Pen pals.
I take it.
Pen pals. Druid pen pals.
Cool. And with that, your new friend,
I don't know.
your new friend Thrush walks off back to the main road, and you see him. Gertie sort of sticks around for a minute and like looks at all of you and gives you a lick just to show that no harm has been done, and then flits off after him, sort of flying circles around Thrush as you hear him laughing happily at his friend's new talents. The rest of you pile into the cart.
I turn to Millie and I go, "How did you sleep last night?"
Don't talk about it. And she blushes, and that's all. So you get in the cart, and you continue along your way. You spend one of the days is uneventful, normal, but on the second day of travel, things start to get a little strange. A strange and dark hush sort of falls over the land. The woodland creatures you've been hearing for most of this time no longer make any noise. And even though the hot late summer sun is still out, there is somewhat of a haze over everything.
We're all fully healed and stuff.
Yeah, this has been like, it's... On the last day of your travel, you ride up to the ridge of the hill that looks down on Battlenest, and you see an empty town. Dark, empty, with these brooding, foreboding clouds over it. As you look around, you hear the strum of a lute, and you look to a large tree that you hadn't really noticed before, and you see two things. The first, a body hanging from a noose from this tree. A human body facing in an opposite direction. And sitting below it in a rickety old chair strumming a beat-up lute is an old human man with dark gray hair and cataracts in both of his eyes. And he starts the lute and he says, "Are you headed down to Battlenest then?"
Not anymore.
Not much living exists down there any longer.
What happened?
Oh, a dark spirit awakened, slew far too many, and the rest left. Old Battlenest, built on hallowed ground, finally got what was coming to us. And Brandon looks at him and says, "Well, where did the spirit appear?" And the man turns, this blind man turns and looks Brandon straight in the eyes and says, "Your new home and your new grave." And with that just disappears in sort of a flash of dust, and the wind jolts the body, which turns around, revealing it to be that same old man hanging from a noose. And that's where we're going to end today's session of Dungeon Party. Thank you guys. That was a fun encounter. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks for partying with us in the dungeon. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Like how I goofed it till I spooked it.